Today we discuss about reflection on plane mirror. Already you know reflection of light. Reflection means return back of light when it is striking a point on reflecting surface. Then the process is called reflection of light. Plane mirror means the mirror surface acts as a plane surface. Then the mirror is called plane mirror. Now we observe reflection of light on plane mirror. For suppose here you take one reflecting plane surface. Reflecting plane surface means like plane mirror. So here we assume this is a plane mirror. So this is a plane mirror means here one surface of mirror is smooth or reflecting surface and another surface of mirror is coated with oxide paint. So this is like a plane mirror. Now we observe reflection on plane mirror. So here you observe a ray of light entering into plane mirror. So a ray of light entering into plane mirror means, for suppose this is one of the ray of light, it is entering into plane mirror. So then the ray of light is called incident ray. A ray of light striking a point on plane mirror, then the ray of light is called incident ray. So this incident ray strikes a point on reflecting surface or strikes a point on plane mirror. Then the point is called point of incidence. So this is point of incidence. It is denoted by O. It is denoted by O. Now you draw one perpendicular line to the plane surface. It is passing through point of incidence like this. So here you draw one perpendicular line to the plane surface. It is passing through point of incidence. Then the line is called normal. Then the line is called normal. Here, after striking the incident ray on reflecting surface, it returned back into same medium. It returned back into same medium. So the light ray which returned back into same medium, then the ray of light is called reflected ray. Then the ray of light is called reflected ray. So this is the reflected ray. So here you take angles between incident ray and normal. So then the angle is called angle of incidence. It is denoted by I. Now you take angle between normal and reflected ray. Then the angle is called angle of reflection. It is denoted by R. Now you take angle between incident ray and plane surface. Incident ray and plane surface. Then the angle is called glancing angle of incidence. It is denoted by GI. It is denoted by GI. GI means glancing angle of incidence. Next, you take angle between reflected ray and plane surface. Then the angle is called glancing angle of reflection. Then the angle is called glancing angle of reflection. It is denoted by GR. Here G means glancing, R means reflection. So glancing angle of reflection. So here you extend incident ray along its path. So this is incident ray direction. So here you extend the incident ray along its path means like this. So this is actual path of incident ray and this is reflected ray. Here also you take angle between actual path of incident ray and reflected ray, then the angle is called angle of deviation. So here angle of deviation is denoted by a letter delta. Here angle of deviation is denoted by a letter delta. Angle of deviation means here you take angle between actual path of incident ray and reflected ray. So that is angle of deviation. It is denoted by delta. So here you apply laws of reflection. So from first law of reflection, angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. And the second law of reflection is incident ray, reflected ray, normal at the point of incidence are lie in the same plane. So these all are observed in this plane only. So that's why second law of reflection also verified. Next one, here you calculate deviation produced by incident ray. So here deviation produced by incident ray means here we want to calculate delta value. So here we want to calculate delta value means here delta is indicated by a angle between reflected ray and actual path of incident. So here you take all angles located on incident ray. So incident ray means this is a straight line path. This is a straight line path. In this straight line path, you take all angles. All angles means here one of the angle is angle of incidence I, and another angle is angle of reflection R, and another angle is angle of deviation delta. So here these three angles are located on incident ray. That means incident straight ray. So here these three angles also equal to 180 degrees or pi radians. Why? Because angles of straight line produced by 180 degrees. So that's why these three angles are equal to 180 degrees. These three angles means angle of incidence plus angle of reflection plus angle of deviation. That is equal to 180 degrees. Here angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. In the place of reflection, you use angle of incidence. That means I plus I equal plus delta equal to 180 degrees. So here I plus I 2I. 2I plus delta equal to 180 degrees. From this delta equal to 180 degrees minus 2I. 180 degrees minus 2I. So in the place of 180 degrees you also use pi symbol. Why? Because pi radians also equal to 180 degrees. That means in the place of 180 you also use pi symbol. That's why delta equal to pi minus 2I. This is also the relating equation between angle of incidence and angle of deviation produced by plane mirror. So this is about reflection of light on plane mirror. Next, now we observe image produced by plane mirror. So here you take one plane mirror. Plane mirror means one of the surfaces reflecting surface, reflecting plane surface, and another surface is coded surface. So here you take one object in front of mirror, like this. So this is an object. So here you observe image of this object produced by plane mirror. So here you take the light rays coming from object to plane mirror. So here two light rays are coming from object to plane mirror. You also observe reflected rays. Reflected rays means here first incident ray strikes a point on plane mirror, that is this one. Here you also observe reflected ray. You also observe reflected ray means here reflected ray will reflect back into same medium with equal to angle of incidence, like this. So this is one of the reflected ray. And you also observe second reflected ray, that is this one. So here this reflected ray by observing first law of reflection. So this is one of the reflected ray and this is second reflected ray. This is point of object. This is position of object. So here two reflected rays appears to diverging from a point. That means these two rays are diverging rays. Diverging rays means actually these two are not meet at a point. That's why here you extend these two reflected rays backwards. Backwards. At that time, two reflected rays meet at a point. Then the point is point of image. Here, image formed by extended reflected rays. Image formed by extended reflected rays means then the image is called virtual image. So, plane mirror produce virtual image. So, this is about reflection on plane mirror.